Hey YouTube, coming to you with my last Great League team of the week. I got plenty more, but those will have to wait for a few more weeks from now. But this one is Umbreon, Gligar, Togedemaru. Holy words are hard. I start with Umbreon because I thought to myself, Umbreon resists the Shadow. Umbreon is just good in general. It's generally safe. Um, and with Feraligatr, you resist the Claws and you resist the Psycho Cut on thing, and one close combat from Gallade won't take you out, yet you're doing neutral with the foul plays to both. So I thought that was a pretty good thing. So I'm like, okay, what's your weaknesses? Fighting and steel. So I started, fighting and fairy. So with the fighting, I put in Gligar, and the fairy, I put in Togedemaru. But obviously, this leaves you open to double weak to fighting in the front and back, which will need to be managed if you want to use a team like this. So you can use, if you want, you can use like another electric Pokemon. I've got Galvantula coming up, and Charjabug's always good, so you can use that instead. I just love using Togedemaru because I know how to use it properly and kill people. Um, so against Dragonair, again, you're just gonna see the bulk come into play here, right? So um, they will probably get a second move off, but not enough to take me out, and not even a second move. So take them out, have some energy. What comes in? Lantern. And this is why I like Umbreon. Like, you're so tanky. You can just like stay in with almost anything. Um, and just spam these moves. They're gonna have to dump energy, or I'm gonna get another move off. They may be trying to go to like two moves and then throwing it and just taking these foul plays, because foul plays don't hurt super hard, but you know what? Those add up, and now you gotta throw right before, and they do. So smart. So they'll probably have around a undercharge. Okay, undercharge two more means that they're a minimum Thunderbolt. So I'm coming in here, resisting the sparks. Yes, they have Surf. They're probably going to be at two Surfs. So I'm going to let first one go, expecting a second one to come really quick here. Yeah, that's not surprising. I will seal that. And this is just how I know how to use Togedemaru. Basically going to go to two wild charges. This will grab a shield or take them out. If they grab a shield, then I'm going to blast whatever's next. I'm going to reset. Knowing that Shadow on Shadow here, I can probably grab shield anyways, because these wing attacks will add up, right? So they're smart. They're going to go right to and throw CP. Very smart. I think, oh, yeah. I banked the wild charge, and I've got to imagine that Togedemaru is going to win CMP here no matter what. I remember winning CMP, and I was very confident I win CMP. But now playing it out, I'm like, should I have won CMP? I know I did win CMP, or did they not have a move? Maybe they didn't have a move. That's why I won. Because Togedemaru has a 132 attack. So that, yeah, like a quite high attack. And Feraligatr, only a 123. Yeah, so I kill it anyways with a huge attack. Yeah, I know. Togedemaru is a glass cannon. So terrible lead. Get into Gligar, and Gligar is good enough just to spam and grab shields here. They eventually get out into a Shadow Vic, which is like, okay, interesting. Not the best play, because now you go down, I keep switch, they'll do a couple more charms, but now I have my steel on this. But as you're going to see, Togedemaru, you trade off that 132 attack with really, really crappy defense and stamina. So I'm going to shield and try and farm more, not even realizing that they're already at a second move. So had I known that, I probably would have thrown earlier, but I'll take a second Icy Wind. Again, resisted charms, resisted Icy Winds, adding up here. I'm at 100 energy, so let's start nuking here. Here comes one. They let it go. Here comes Bastiodon. I should have saved this, because my attack's lower times 2. So there's no reason to throw that there. I should have just banked that move and come in Umbreon. But I think in the moment, I was just like, even a lowered attack is probably going to chip, and then Umbreon should just be able to take out the rest of this because it's so bulky, right? So Stone Edge does hurt from a Shadow Bastiodon, but I will get to a few more foul plays here. This one, again, won't take out, but it will put it pretty low. and they're saving it because they know like a wild charge is going to take them out. Oh yeah, they end up losing here. CMP tying losing, which is even worse for them. Don't worry, I don't count either. So I just saw, I'm shooting this in the morning. I just saw GoFest announced again in New York. We have Toronto, we have Montreal. It's literally 6 hours north in a car. Like, why? So in this one, you have to stay in because you need to see if it is a charm user or if it is a ice user. And it is an ice user, so I have to just kind of stay in with the ice here because I cannot have Gligar see this with ice. So you can't instant swap. You need to see what it is. Dazzling Gleam does come through. Should have probably just chipped with the foul play. Move coming through already. Powder Snow's out up real quick. Dazzling Gleam, that hurts. So holy smokes. And now they reset on, not reset, but get out of there onto Sableye. I'm probably going to have to shield because I'm very low and foul play is going to add up. But hopefully I can get energy, and hopefully they just drop the Dazzling Gleam so they don't have energy that I can just maybe take this out with some Wing Attacks, Aerial Aces. I don't think Aerial Ace is going to take it. I probably should have went Dig here. Yeah, because now I got to throw another one. So I'd rather just taking it out with Dig and have a little bit of energy as opposed to throwing two here. But it is an Annihilate. And I should, if this is Ice Punch, I just outpace. And yeah, that's exactly what it is. So I just outpace there. Lantern, we just stay in this matchup and throw a few moves. They'll throw a few moves, and we'll eventually see what happens after this. Yeah, so GoFest, New York, July 5th to 7th. I don't have anything that weekend. So car ride, let me just open up Google Maps over here on my other computer. Google Maps from Ottawa to New York City. From my current location is a 7 hour and 12-minute drive. Yeah, it's closer to my friends from Hamilton. But 7:12 is not bad. I basically need to do like 6 when I do the drive to Hamilton anyways. So 7 hours drive is not bad. July 5th to 7th. We have a music festival that I go to every year in Ottawa called Blues Fest. But the lineup is terrible this year. It runs July 4th to 14th. So right in there. And I usually go every year, but the lineup is not great. Where's the... Yeah, so like the first day is Mother and Tokyo Police Club, which I would have, one of the days I would have seen. But then the 5th, 6th, and 7th, which is when I would be down, it's like Nickelback and Noah Cyrus are the headliners on Friday. And then 50 Cent, which is in Killer Mike, not my style of music, and I've seen him before and he was not good. And Maroon 5 on the Sunday. So like I'm not gonna go see any of those. So I could theoretically, just for those of you who want to know who else I want to see, there's only 2 other days that I would go see. One is the Zach Brown Band, Matthew Good Band on the Wednesday. And then don't care about Country Night. And then I know Motley Crue sucks, but Motley Crue and the Tea Party are playing Saturday, so that would be a good one to go see, and then I would not see this. So yeah, it's a rough, and Nas is on Sunday, but again, not my music's. Anyways, all that is to say, I'll run it by my wife, but it would be fun to go to one of these live events. Now I just need to, maybe I'll talk to Poke Daxi I assume he'll go. Maybe I can just um, like share a room with him. Save some money here. Anyways, that's Go Fest. So yeah, may or may not go to Go Fest this year. I wanted to go last year, but I got caught in a family obligation. But it's early enough that I can probably go. It is summer, so she would have to go with her. Need some help because both kids would be home. Anyways, now this is a very random video talking about just other stuff. But yeah, I saw that but like, I get New York. It is central on the, not central on the East Coast, but like, it's huge. You got a good place to do it. But like, there's so many other places. I guess if you just want a big city, Toronto, Montreal. Out west, it'll be like Vancouver, LA. But LA just had Sinnoh Tour, so it's not gonna get. They're not gonna get it on the West Coast again. That's you need something on the East Coast. But yeah, I'm surprised. But maybe I'll throw out some flyers right now. Let me just message him. It's been a while since I talked to him. We were like collabing and doing a lot during the summer, and it's easier in the summer. It is just tougher in the winter because like the amount of times that I just like randomly saw him downtown. Randomly saw him down. Yeah, so like wow, he is fast responding. There's gonna be a lot of awkward silence in this video. I apologize. If you've made this video and are just watching me type a message to Poke Daxi without actually saying what's going on. Just anyways, I think this battle's almost done. Hopefully. 13? We're only 13 minutes in. It feels like a lifetime. There's still 5 minutes battles left. Oh my god. Okay. I'll start talking for 5 minutes. Top teams tomorrow. Events, other events that are going on this season. Every week there's something. I know the primals have been announced. Like the Primal Kyogre and Primal Groudon are coming back. There's like an upcoming weather week next week. Cool bonuses. Catch Pokemon with Weather Boost to earn extra Stardust, 2 times Stardust for catching Pokemon and increased chance to encounter shiny cast form. So like cool and different encounters based on different like weather typings, which is pretty cool. And then Regice. I still need like I still have Registeel as my buddy, and it's been my buddy for like 6 months, and I want to do more Registeel raids, but Regice, not the one I need. Primal Kyogre, Primal Groudon are in raids. Primal Groudon, March 23rd. Primal Kyogre, March 17th. So a week and a half from now, 2 to 5. Thing is, like, you need people for these because these things are beasts. I remember needing like 8+ people for each of these. So if you want to do that, what else is going on? Make friends? Nah. Showcase, and then Lit Leo Community Day. I didn't talk about Lit Leo Community Day. I'll probably do something closer to Saturday, March 16th. So next weekend, I'm guessing it's Blast Burn. Of course it gets Blast Burn. Anything that gets Blast Burn is just an increase. XP for catching. Okay, that doesn't... The thing with Lit Leo is with Blast Burn, will it get better? Or sorry, not Lit Leo. Why do I keep saying Lit Leo? Litin. Litin Community Day. Incinerar. The problem with Incinerar is that, okay, it's ranked 649 in the Great League. And it's just going to get killed by its stat product, right? 125, 106, 132 for 1775. So your stat product's hurting a little bit because you only get to level 19, which again, these third evolutions. So you need to kill it with your moveset. And yes, Blast Burn is dominant and will be one of the best in game, but you already have Blaze Kick, 40 for 72. You already have a 40 for 72. And Blast Burn will get you a 50 for like a 158 with a stab, right? So it's a nuke, but it does cost more. And Blaze Kick, this just reminds me of the other fire starter that got Blast Burn, but everyone uses Blaze Kick because it's quicker and still does good damage for GBL. So I'm not sure between Blast Burn, having Blaze Kick, being glassy, and having, I guess, Snarl and Double Kick are good energy generating moves. Snarl at 4.33 energy per turn and Double Kick at 4. So you got decent energy generating moves to get to these things, but your stat product is just pretty weak. Ultra League, I mean, your stat product's not getting better in Ultra League, but maybe you're typing. Oh yeah, typing hurts you too, right? Because you're fire dark. So fighting, ground, rock, water. Does that sound like anything? Yeah, it sounds like the entire Great League meta right now. Like that's the entire Great League meta. So a little more play in Ultra League perhaps, especially with that dark typing, being able to take like Giratinas and stuff. Run Dark Pulse and maybe Blast Burn in Ultra League with Snarl and for energy generation, and then you have maybe decent play in the Ultra League. I can't imagine with fighting, ground, rock, water weakness, that stat product, and a higher energy move that you're going to have any play in Great League. I guess I could just put it in PV Poke. That's my first guess. And I'm probably right, quite honestly, but we will just check to confirm. Let's put in the Great League meta. Let's put in Incinerar with the moveset here. Let's put in Incinerar with Blast Burn. And your record goes from 12 and 33 to 12 and 33. You pick up Mandibuzz, you lose like a tongue. Yeah, there was no chance. There was never a chance that this thing has it in Great League. Ultra League is something that I want to see because I do think that it will have more play in Ultra League with the Blast Burn. No. What if I run Snarl for faster energy generation instead of double? Because it's recommending Snarl in the Great League and Double Kick in the Ultra League. But let's just switch to Snarl. Yeah, 11 and you pick up. You would go down with Blaze Kick, but 11, 29, 12, and 28. So much like, yeah. Unfortunately, much like, what's its name? Blaziken. much like Blaziken, you won't have play. Blaziken even has more play because it has counter Blaze Kick, right? It doesn't really use Blast Burn. Blast Burn is the second recommended move, but you got Blaze Kick on it because that's basically all you're going to get to. So counter Blaze Kick with a way, way higher attack stat product. So your 144 attack, 90 defense, 118 stamina. So terrible overall stat product, but at least you know you're a glass cannon, right? So you at least have that huge, huge attack stat product with counter and Blaze Kick combo with Blast Burn. Incinerar is just kind of like a weird one where you're just like, got okay attack at 125, offset by still crap defense for 1775. Overall stat product, and then you don't have like the counter fast move to go with it to help you out. So I can't imagine this is a community that's going to matter outside of just like getting a shiny and getting it in your decks and stuff like that. Maybe they'll give it a new like fast move or something, but or like a better second. I don't know. I don't really think it's going to have play. Anyways, sorry that I zoned out there for like 5 minutes in the mid game there. But yeah, anyways, that's it. Top teams tomorrow. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.